We are already 1 week into August and the Transformers rerun just has started. But what else could we see in August in Squad Busters? Let's check it out together and my personal planning for the next couple of weeks. Having said, thank you everybody for being here again, really appreciate it. Back in Squad Busters and it is empty. Well, the shop is empty since we already purchased everything there. But there should be a few new things coming today, as they are resetting daily. And I wanted to take the chance to talk about the current state of the game, what's next to happen in August, and some personal things on this channel. So I guess we just jump into Squad League game and see how we are doing. The first thing I want to talk about are the current events. So the Transformers event is ending next week Thursday, and then we will still have some weeks left in August. And I'm pretty sure that we're gonna see some further events to happen, maybe some Piniatas at the weekend, and maybe one further bigger event happening, either connected to an update or the hatchling run, which we have seen last month, or maybe another old event returning, such as we have seen previously. I think it was the Ice World rerun, where we had to collect those ice spirits and got it a second time around Christmas, and that was actually something nice, because the people were able to unlock those squaddies there, and I think we got there some nice skins. So that's definitely something what I guess could happen this month. So we're gonna see there most likely, when this event is ending, a Piniata event starting on the same day for the entire weekend. At least I hope so, because Piniata events are pretty fun. I hope they're gonna get a rework in the future, so that would be definitely nice. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna see there at least one, maybe 2 times Piniata this month. And we have to fight here already a Spike. That's gonna be hard. And yeah, anything else, like a bigger event, could be connected to an update or a rerun of another event such as Transformers. I'm a little bit scared since this is the last time here, but it's just, as I told you in the past as well, a contract thing. Contract's running out, so not really to worry why we see now the Transformers the last time. That was already kinda like rumored the last time when it happened, that it can happen like this, as collaborations are based on contracts in between companies, and for sure they can have a limit scope. So what else could we see here? Well, something personal. From tomorrow on, I will be in vacation, and I will return on the 17th of August, so most likely during that time there won't be that much content, and I'm not sure if I will be able to stream. I have a mobile setup, so I should be able to stream from Austria, that's where I'm going to, but I'm not sure if the internet will work properly there, since this is every time in vacation a thing, because we need some stable internet to be able to stream. So that's definitely something I have planned, but I can't promise it since it's not in my hands, but I will definitely try to make it work. Besides that, there should be regular videos, but I can't promise that there will be every day a video. I have pre-recorded one of the other thing, and also one of the other interesting topic we're gonna talk about, and for sure the win challenge will be also displayed in a video, but that could be already it. So I can't promise too much for the next 10 days or so, but I should be back on 17th, and for sure then back on 17th to stream in the evening if we are not ending up into any big traffic or something. So that is at least the plan, and we can defeat here that guy. Perfect. This is actually not easy to talk about completely different topics, and still trying to win the game in the Squad League, but that's it. So next week, vacation. Then another thing which is connected to shortly after the vacation and also to my private life, and you guys already know it, that I have since 4 weeks a new job. I'm working now as a creators manager for an external company, but in charge for Supercell games, being main responsible for Squad Busters and Brawl Stars. And that is also like a thing you already could see if there were some Brawl Stars content or like some streams around Brawl Stars on this channel, and this is great connected to the new job. Like, I want to get there some knowledge, and if I want to, or if I'm talking to other creators, I want to know where I'm talking about, because that is like one personal thing. Whenever I have a job or something, I want to be aware of what I'm talking about, since I don't like to just talk without knowing anything. Ah, that spiky spike here. No, it's a Sonic for sure, but that Sonic not doing too good there. Can we bait him back? We couldn't. Well, we actually could a little bit. So that should be a first spot. And the main thing I want to talk about, after the week of vacation from the 20th August, there will be the Gamescom, a big exhibit related to gaming in Germany. And I wanted to move there anyway, because I'm there like almost every year. But this year I will be there related to my job. So that's going to be an interesting journey. But on the other side, that could also cause that in that week from the 20th towards 22nd, 23rd, will be also a little bit less content. And that is nothing because I don't want to do any content anymore. No, I'm still super motivated, but I'm super busy right now. And if you have enjoyed the video so far, then definitely don't forget to leave a like and subscribe completely for free to not miss any content about Squad Busters in the future. Alright, so let's jump into another game and see what we could else see during August, because events is not everything. We could see it the last couple of weeks, and since 2.0 we have seen a lot of balance changes, which I personally love. I know for the casual player, balance changes can be quite exhausting. Since you're starting the game, you're starting it another day, and some things feel different and you're not really aware of. But on the other side, I think in the current state of the game, some fresh balance changes are really helping to define the meta of the future, to adapt our playstyle, try out new abilities, and then see what's the best to use. So personally, I'm a big fan of balance changes, and that Archer Queen, well, ate their 3 arrows. And I'm pretty sure, or at least I hope, that we're gonna see some further balance changes this month, and hopefully they are connected to one or the other twist around Spike, maybe even some bug fixes, since right now there are some bugs in the game. But if you also check out the last couple of weeks, there have been a lot of bug fixes. Yep, firsthand it doesn't look too much because we got new bugs with new things being released, such as Spike and also Sonic before. But overall, what is good? The bugs being addressed and getting fixed, and that is the thing I'm expecting. If there is a mistake in the software, fix it, and they are doing that. So there is nothing I can complain of related to that. Maybe only because of the time, but you all know they have been in vacation, so that is nothing too big here, and we have to be careful from that rolling. They lost our healer, but that should be fine. And I think we are not in the squad league here per accident. Like, why the hell we have a tank there? I think we are not thrown here into the squad league. Talking about bugs, what a funny coincidence. That is definitely one of the more annoying bugs. This is personally for me more annoying than, for example, the Spike bug. Because Spike is playable, you can dodge, that the ability is not working. Just check out yesterday's video. But there are some other things like this one here that I don't like too much. But I'm looking forward because they have so far pretty good addressed the issues and are fixing it and working on it. So that's something positive at my end, at least in my experience with other games. Furthermore, what could be else coming? Update. I really hope that we're gonna see an update in August. My personal guess would be that would happen towards mid or end of August. And we're already 1 week in. There's something that may speaks against it. If we check out how it was in the last year, well, last year we got a new world, the lava world, in the August update. So they were also on vacation beforehand, but we got there, the big new world in August, and that's a beautiful Spike elimination. How to counter Spike, there we go. So there was the lava world release, but there is a main difference, and it is pretty calm right now. So I'm pretty sure, or I guess, that there won't be a new world release this month. Like, a new world is such a crazy update and major thing that they're gonna tease us with something beforehand. And so far, maybe I missed them, but I didn't see any real teases about the new world. So I guess that's gonna happen a little bit later, not in August. But nevertheless, a new update would be definitely nice. And what could be else connected to a new update? For sure, new ultimates. The last new ultimates we got was the Wizard and the Battle Healer. And they happened also doing some other things, not straight on the update day. So I'm pretty sure, I at least have the hope, that we're gonna see some new ultimates during the month. And it would be definitely nice, because that helps us to grind something else besides the hero points. We have to be careful here. That guy has a massive big squad and could be dangerous, that Royal King. So that would be definitely something I would love to see happening here. My heal didn't work instantly, but we are still first. Oh no, oh no. Oh no! Just survive. We got it. Oh, that was closer than expected there. That was closer than expected. So I hope that we're gonna see some further ultimates during the month. And I'm not sure about it, but I think we got still some good potential for ultimates left. If we check out the units in a second, we will be able to see that we are not even halfway through the ultimates. We got like 15 and there are, I think, 18 left. So there's still a lot of space for ultimates here. And I personally guess that they would release next ultimates according to when these squaddies have been released first. So which squaddies of those have been there with the initial launch of Squad Busters, and they are awesome. I think Heavy was part of it, Pam, as well as the Penny, El Primo, the Trader. Bandit came later, so not Bandit, but Nita, and potentially the Tank there, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, all the other ones should have been introduced later. So we still got there some squaddies, which would suit perfectly to become the next ultimates. But that could be a separate video in the future, talking about potential ultimates coming and their abilities. So what do you think is happening next during August? I will try to provide you in the next couple of days still with content. There might be one or the other Brawl Stars video, as I just mentioned, since I have to focus also on Brawl Stars and I can't focus on 2 games full time with only doing for 1 game video content, so that will be logical to move. And on the other side, we don't have too many content to create around in Squad Busters right now. So what are your thoughts and what are your guesses for what to happen in August? Write it down below in the comments, and hopefully you have enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys for watching and happy busting!